kind of like this. This sweatshirt doesn't make me look like I'm 9,000 pounds. Still not great. Still not exactly where we want to be, but it is what it is. Make sure. There we go. We're back. I told you guys I'd be live a little later, but fucking fell asleep, so I'm here now. Um, Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me just make sure everything looks right. I'm trying to make sure everything looks good for you guys. Um, I'm here for you guys. Trust me, this would be a lot easier if I was just streaming this right on my PC. No, this is actually, it does not matter one bit. I'm just spewing fucking nonsense right now. Let's see. Oh fuck! Come on, man. Okay, we'll go right there. We're going to. All right. Well, I was watching the Islanders. I was watching a bunch of different things tonight. And it took me a little bit longer to get live than usual. So I'm here now. Damn, bro. This is brutal angle. I think I'm just gonna go like this. No matter what I wear, like I just think I don't look good when I sit down. I think it's just sitting for me in general. That like I look like a fucking fat asshole. Let's see. I got my stream up here. Yeah, but whatever. It is what it is. We're gonna run with this here. Anyway. Yeah, not a lot. Not really a lot to write home about tonight. The Islander game was fucking sick. That was cool. That's about it. It's Fley Day. It's John Smithy Day. It's John Smithy Day every single day. What is going on, my man? How are we? I'm gonna be live for about probably a good hour and a half. I watched the Islanders. I fell asleep for a little bit, took a quick nap, and I'm ready to go. I'm fucking roaring. I'm here. Usually I get more traction a little bit later at night, so I'm hoping we get a little bit tonight. What was I gonna say? I don't really have anything planned. I never do. You know me. I hit the live button. I hit the start streaming button, and there's really nothing. I really never have anything to start with, so why am I kind of rambling right now? I'm actually like also figuring out the stream looks like. Okay. Let me just do one more thing real quick. Let me just make sure. Doing good. Girlfriend's taking a dump in the sink. How you doing, G? Damn, she's taking a dump in the sink, huh? I'm doing a little bit better than having somebody taking a dump in my sink, so I guess I can't complain. I could complain, but I don't think anybody really wants to hear that. I gotta work in the morning, but like I've been going to bed like pretty late. My shoulder doesn't really allow me to sleep much. Fley, who are you pulling for in the NFL playoffs? I'm rooting for Sam Darnold. I want to see Sam Darnold win. I love Sam Darnold. I've always had quite the soft spot for Sam. Maybe if I sit up. I feel like the sweatshirt's not doing me any favors. If I sit up, do I look a little bit better? I just feel like I got a little bit bigger, but like, whatever. I'm not worried. That Steelers-Ravens game was crazy. It was the best game of the season, 616. Like, by a mile, like, this year, it was the best game. It was an unbelievable, like, I can't believe, like, all the twists and turns that happened in that game. I thought that was going to be the death of Aaron Rodgers' career, and I'm kind of happy it wasn't. You should get hurt at work again. How dare you disrespect Brock Purdy like that? We'll see what happens, C-White. Look, I'm not disrespecting Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy's a fine quarterback, but, like, come on. Like, even you got to think, like, what could have been if Sam Darnold was my quarterback? Is Dante Moore really up next for the Jets? I really hope not, dude. I think Dante Moore, he seems like great kid, talented college quarterback. I want nothing to do with Dante Moore. I'm good. Save me the trouble. Glad to see you chugging water again. I got to get more water down. I've been drinking this water all day, so I've been peeing a lot. Here's what's going to be a problem. If I have to pee during the stream, I might have to bring you guys with me. But like not in the bathroom. I'll leave you guys like I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sammy Sosa DZ leads my Hawks to the #1 seed. Why not us? Dude, I love Sam Darnold. You know me. I'm a massive Sam Darnold guy. Jets should get Simple Jack at quarterback. They pretty much have been a rotating Simple Jack at every position for the last 20 years. Dang, I know what you mean. My girlfriend's cold shoulder makes me not want to go down much. Damn. Yeah, the biggest thing, getting that water down. But yeah, I took like a nice. I've been taking naps a lot lately, and like, I don't know, like I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I hate it yet, but like I'm up right now. I probably got an hour and a half for you guys, like I said. But that's about it. Is a 300 batting average good? I'm new to baseball. I'm trying to learn ball knowledge. I mean, 300 is good for sure. Nowadays, people tend to look more at the OPS more than they look at batting average. Like on base percentage is probably a better number to look at, or the OPS. But 300 batting average is good. But like, it depends what it's combined with. But yeah, for the most part, 300 is pretty solid. Actually, very good, especially in today's day and age. Hitting 300 is really good. Harbaugh finally got fired. Do you think he's going to the Titans? Finally is crazy. It's crazy to say finally got fired. Titans, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see what John Harbaugh does, because he's probably going to have his pick of the litter of these jobs. He's really the premier candidate, in my opinion. Do you have a napping hat? It depends. It depends which one I'm wearing when I put my head down. Nah, Titans never hire a quality coach. I mean, if there was ever a time, now would be the time for them to do it. With Cam Ward, it sucks for Cam Ward that he's going to have to learn a whole new offense, though. That's what I'm worried about with the Jets. Like the fact they kept Aaron Glenn, I'm worried that in a year he's going to have to learn an entire brand new offense. If Tyler Loop made that kick, Harbaugh would stick around. 100%. Tyler Loop miskicked. Well, hold on. Let me try that again. Tyler Loop's missed kick just created a crazy domino effect in the NFL. Yeah, finally, he had so much talent and 3 playoff wins over the last 13 years. That's a good point. You know, a lot of talent on that roster for not a lot to show for. You got a very fine point there. I don't think I ever really thought about it like that. Caleb Williams learned a whole new offense. That's a different thing. Caleb Williams learned the best offense. Like, for fucking, like, getting Ben Johnson, like, I would trade making my quarterback learn an entire new offense to have Ben Johnson in there. That's a little bit different. You got a guy, like, to me, Ben Johnson is the best coach in football in terms of X's and O's, especially offensively. Okay, who is some of the best batting averages ever? Best batting averages ever. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of anybody. I mean, there were like Ted Williams hit 400 a couple times, or at least one. No, Ted Williams hit 400 once. Caleb is a really good quarterback, and Ben Jay is such a good coach, both naturally talented. Oh, absolutely, dude. Ben Johnson, unbelievable X's and O's guy. Caleb Williams, like I said, I think Caleb Williams was always a guy who got the raw deal, raw end of the stick. I think, people wanted him to be bad, and I think he's a very fine quarterback. If that makes sense. I don't even know what I just said. Tony Gwynn had a lot of 300 seasons. I'm kind of just like off my fucking rocker right now. I just woke up and I'm kind of like in a haze right now. Honestly, the 2019 and 2023 Ravens had so much potential, both looked extremely good in the regular season and then laid an egg in the postseason. Yeah, it's very fair. I think that's it's a fair way to look at it. Yeah, both. I didn't really think about the fact that John Harbaugh had so much talent and never really did anything with it. So when you put it that way, that kind of changes my perspective a little bit. I guess like for the Ravens, they need a new voice in the locker room for sure. Wade Boggs too, yes. If you could have any quarterback and head coach of your choice on the Jets, who would they be? I would probably go with quarterback head coach. I'd probably go Josh Allen and Ben Johnson. To be fair, he still has a ring. He did win a ring. Listen, John Harbaugh did win a Super Bowl. There's a lot to be there's definitely plenty that was left on the table, plenty that like I'm sure people were very upset about. Um, my girlfriend just said she would take a quarterback and nickelback at the same time. Yeah, break up with her. Damn, it's harsh advice from C. White, but he's right. Hopefully the Bears aren't a one and done. I don't think they are. I really don't think the Bears are a one and done by any means. I really think I have high hopes for Ben Johnson. I think Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams are a match made in heaven. I think the Bears are going to be fine for a while. You think the Bears are one and done? Tomlin has a ring too. Tom does have a ring also, but it seems like the Steelers might be more. No, they're in the postseason, but we'll see. A lot of interesting stuff going on in the NFL. Black Monday was yesterday. I don't think the Bears are one and done by any means, though. I like the Bears a lot. I like Ben Johnson. I like Caleb Williams. I think that's a match made in heaven, truly. I saw you got busted on predator hunters, sicko. Stay away from those kids. I think you got the wrong guy there, but yeah. If Chicago loses, this will be a brutal way to go out. Yeah, you don't want to go out losing to the fucking Packers. Out of all the things, having such a great season and losing to the Packers, that would be miserable. That would not be fun. It's Christmas Day in Russia, is it? Is today Christmas in Russia? I don't think that's how that works. Anybody see that new horror movie together? Anybody? What? Always fuck Green Bay. 2003 Buccaneers or 2021 Buccaneers? 2003 Buccaneers had one of the best defenses of all time. The 2021 Buccaneers had the greatest quarterback of all time. I think I'm going 2021. I think I'd go with the 2021 Bucks because of the Tom Brady factor. Jared from Subway in the chat. Jared from Subway is here, of course. Watching from his prison cell. Is he still in jail? It's a great question. I don't know if Jared from Subway is even, if he's still in custody or if he's out by now. I have no idea, nor do I care. 2021 Bucks, 2003 Super Bowl was most. Oh yeah, I think that's one of the craziest stories. Is that 2003 Super Bowl? Bill Callahan just changing the fucking game plan. I don't know if a lot of people know this story. Bill Callahan legitimately changed the game plan, like the night before the Super Bowl, to a game plan that made no sense to anybody involved. Like completely scratched everything they've been working on for 2 weeks. That Super Bowl was 100% rigged. 1,000%. I have no doubt in my mind. It's brutal too. That Raiders team was good. I feel bad for Raiders fans. Like just deciding to change the entire game plan, like everything you went over for 2 weeks, and deciding the night before, yeah, scratch this. This isn't gonna work. It's fucking crazy, dude. Are you Jared from Subway? Good question. Raiders completely fell off a cliff after that. It changed the course of history, changed the course of the Raider franchise, changed a lot of things. But that's brutal. Like genuinely, to just change an entire game plan the night before the Super Bowl makes no sense. But clearly there was something going on there, something behind the scenes that we will never know. Your boy Jared 999. Great question. I think that's a fair question. I think we were all thinking the same thing. Would you rather live in Philly or Caracas? I think Caracas. I think Caracas has, safer streets, less drugs. Give me Caracas every single time. Okay, Kurt Warner's Rams or Matthew Stafford Super Bowl Rams? Ooh, greatest show on turf. That's a tough one because I think there's a lot of different things you could look at. Obviously the Rams with Kurt Warner had like I said, the greatest show on turf. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce. The 2000. That's oof. The Super Bowl Rams with Matthew Stafford though, like Aaron Donald. That defense was phenomenal. And Sean McVay. It's tough. I don't even know. 1984 is their last ring. Raiders genuinely used to be the baddest motherfuckers out there, and yeah, it sucks to see, man. The Raider brand has definitely taken a big hit over the years, and it sucks, man, because it's such a cool like brand idea, like the Raiders, like the autumn wind is a Raider. It sucks, man. Shadow Gaming Elite is here. Hell yeah, what's up, man? I think a big Cheshire cat. Wait, I think a big Cheshire cat, big hat, big cat hat, be awesome. Play the eyes, the smile. A Cheshire cat hat, huh? Listen, I would never say never. I'll look into it. I'm always looking for ideas for new hats. Like, I definitely need another big hat, for sure. Who looks smarter, Lions or Rams, Stafford for Goff? I mean, the Rams won a Super Bowl. I'll give the Rams the edge just because they won the Super Bowl, but Jared Goff has looked fine. Like, Jared Goff has been a very solid option. I think I gotta go. I think I gotta lean Matthew Stafford because of that, but I mean Jared Goff's been fine too. Their fan base is actually one of the most viable out there. Good for them. Who, the Raiders? Yeah, dude, the Raider fans are fucking crazy, dude. My uncle's a Raider fan. Never been a fucking Oakland, California in his life. What would you do for $500? You tell me. Hold on, I just realized I only have top messages showing. For $500? I don't know. I have no idea. There's a lot of things I'd do for $500. Why, you offering? Put this back down. Matthew Stafford should be MVP this year. Yeah, I don't know. I think Drake May is a very fine choice. As much as he fucking annoys me, and as much as the fucking as much as the Patriots annoy me, probably. Maybe not right now though. Okay, then I'm not doing anything. Then I'm doing zero. I'm bored. Wait, there, and I say that. Raiders, tell your uncle never go to Oakland. I've been to Oakland. I went to Oakland one time. It was an experience, to say the least. Dude, it's not, I wouldn't say it's like, I'm trying to describe it in the nicest way possible. It's just like, there's nothing going on there. When we went, it was like, it just felt like we were in the middle of an industrial area. And I was like, what is going on here? I wasn't a fan of Oakland at all. You're born there? Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking for something. Nicest way possible, shithole. I wouldn't even call it a shithole. I wouldn't say that. It's just not what I expected by any means. Like, not even close. Damn, that sucks. What if the Patriots get their 7th ring? I'll be miserable. You'll not see a more miserable person on this fucking app, on YouTube or anywhere. Forget it. I can't see that. I cannot possibly see that without being miserable. Got any stock crypto tips? Are we still on Stellar? What the fuck was that? I'm hanging on to Stellar. Crypto's been fucking miserable, dude. Crypto's been killing me. I've been doing pretty well in stocks. I made about like $1,200 in the last couple weeks, which is pretty sweet. I got nothing stock wise. I've been looking for like stocks that like dip like crazy, like low, like that dip without any real like reason to be dipping, if that makes sense. Hold on. Sorry, fucking. My buddy sent me some shit. I don't know what the hell that is. Where were you watching the Patriots and Brady coming back down 28-3? 28-3. I was watching the Patriots at my local bar. That was like I was 22 years old. It was back when going to the bar for the Super Bowl was cool. Now I got to watch it in my house, or else I'm not having fun. But yeah, stock tips. I really see why it's really a feel. But buy the silver dip. I have a bunch, dude. I have a ton of gold. Not a ton. A ton of gold is crazy. I have enough gold where I'm in a good spot having it. Silver, I love silver. I love the look of silver. I wish I had I wish I had more silver than I have. But gold, I'm feeling fucking good right now about my gold. My girlfriend said she wants to watch Two Girls, One Cup, and I told her it's about two girls and a lemonade stand. Keep it that way. It is. It is two girls and a lemonade stand. Wait, why? What else would it be? Are you telling me that there's a chance it's not that? Hold on, guys. I've been buying silver since 13 an ounce. Sorry, I didn't mean to freeze the live there if it froze for a second. I got a text. But she's watching it now. Nice. I've been buying silver since 13 an ounce. It's crazy. Review Two Girls, One Cup reaction video. I've seen it enough times to know that I would throw up in the reaction. Enough times, like I'm a regular viewer, is not what I meant. I obviously I saw it back in the day. I'm good. I don't really want to watch it ever again. I think someone would have to donate like $1,000 for me to do that. Like that's a video that is so. Oh, dude. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. What even is Two Girls, One Cup? B. Glassman, do yourself a favor. Do not do any extra research other than just asking us. Don't ever look it up. Don't ever Google it. Don't ever do any sort of. Do yourself a favor. Right now, you're in the best place possible that you don't know what it is. That's all I'm going to say. Like, don't even look it up. My girlfriend has her head inside the toilet right now. That's just ugh. Nice cap. Thanks, man. You order an extra large hat on fucking Shein and they send you some crap like this. So I'm glad that somebody likes it. Don't ever look up the BME Pain Olympics. Just the sound of that sounds miserable. So I will not. I'm going to. Oof. That sounds fucking awful. I don't know what it could possibly be, Glassman, but don't worry. I'm sitting here. I'm not even going to think about looking at it. Double tap the screen. Appreciate you, John Smithy. Thank you. Thank you, my man. Yeah, I'm just like. I really didn't have much of a plan for this. Like I said, Slay Queen. Thank you. I don't think anybody's ever told me to slay Queen, but I appreciate it. Thanks. Do you already smoke a blunt or not? Did I? No, I don't smoke. I get drug tested for work, so I don't do it. Lane Kiffin should be subjected to Two Girls, One Cup. I mean, I don't think, honestly, I don't even think Lane Kiffin should be subjected to that. I don't think anybody ever should be subjected to something like that. The title to the live is great. I've always wanted to like make this a podcast type thing. And like, I always consider this not even a live podcast, more so just like a bunch of people hanging out, chilling. If I ever had a podcast, it would be called Off the Rails. So I figured I'm going to start calling this Off the Rails with Fley, because that's really what goes on here. Everything's just fucking nutty. That's too good. That's good too, man. Yeah, I get drug tested for work, so I'm never going to be smoking. Like, I don't have anything against weed. I think weed's fine. People can do whatever, but weed just smells terrible. Yeah, I think when you're around weed a lot, for sure. I'm not disagreeing with you there. You take my Islanders and over in Duke Louisville under tonight, and the over and Duke Louisville under tonight, cashing fat tickets, bro. The under ended up hitting in Duke and Louisville. I took the Islanders tonight. I took the Islanders, and I took the Islanders minus 1.5. So I cashed that. I got absolutely screwed over tonight, 57. Here's a great fucking loss. I in-gamed NC State minus 8.5. NC State got the ball up 9. And there's a guy on NC State that if I ever see him in public, I'll never like do anything to anybody. But I would definitely tell him like, hey man, you fucking ruined my night. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I would never go up to anybody. But Boston College was not fouling. The game was over, and he tried to dunk on somebody like an asshole. Ended up costing me the bet. 13th straight meeting between these two teams went under 160. Give me the line at 161.5. Easy money. I thought the game was like very high, but I guess it must. Oh, I guess it dumbed down. Look at that. Good for you. It's good trend betting. I like that. My gardener hates weed. I like that. But yeah, 57. Some jackass on NC State tried to dunk on the center on Boston College with 15 seconds left. No shot clock, nothing. Boston College was not trying to foul. He missed the dunk, got fouled, made one free throw. Boston College went down the court and made a layup. Cost me about $120 because it was in a parlay with something else. I was fucking furious. Dude, I was bugging out here. It is what it is. That's what you get. Dude, 57, it was fucking nuts. Here, if I could find it. Whatever, I won't even. Who won the Islander game? The Islanders beat the Devils 9-0 tonight. That was a complete and utter dominant performance. The Islanders are back, ladies and gentlemen. Ilya Sorokin is back. The New York Islanders have their swagger back. I can never dunk until I ate at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like looking at this. I'm looking at San Diego State right now on an in-game, and I don't know. They played so poorly to start the game, but I just, you know what? I think I'm going to stay away. I think I'm done for the night. I need to give it up. I need to start doing, go back to fucking betting trends. Let's see. Because this shit is not working lately. I'm getting my fucking ass kicked. I was doing really well for a while, and then I've been on kind of a cold streak. The Lakers helped me out tonight. That was about it. Yeah, man. I also had the Islanders money line, Oilers money line, Hurricanes money line. Should have took them all minus 1.5. Would have been way bigger. Listen, all it would have taken is one bullshit pull the goalie situation, dude. You're better off just taking the money line. You coulda, woulda, shoulda, until it totally fucking backfires. God, I was so angry. I don't think I've ever been angrier at a single player than whoever that fuckhead is on NC State. That fucking guy, legitimately, I might go to an NC State game, a home game, just to tell him that his family, hates him, and, well, I don't know. I would never do that. I think trying to reach out to athletes is so fucked up. I'm just fucking around. I would never do that, but I was so mad today. All he had to do was dribble the fucking clock out. Do you play parlays on Sleeper? I do not. Did you steal Ted Danson's hat? No, Ted Danson stole my hat. This is a Ted Danson hat? Fley, you would love Edinburgh, I swear. Scotland? Dude, I'd love to go to Scotland. I would fucking kill to go to Scotland. But on Sleeper, I don't do anything on Sleeper other than play fantasy football. That's about it. Pinhead? Damn, bro. Why are we going with Pinhead right away? What the fuck? Damn, bro. The fuck is that all about? Ted Danson ate out Whoopi? Ted Danson ate out Whoopi Goldberg? Is that a thing? If that's a thing, I know nothing about that. Just looking at some shit. Okay, that's a matching trend. Trying to see if the trends hit tonight. Why are Eagles fans booing their team? Literally just won a Super Bowl because fucking Philadelphia people are so dumb, dude. That's why. Because the people of Philadelphia are the least sharp tools in the entire fucking shed. That's why. I heard it here first. Ted Danson made whoopee. Oh, you guys are fucking crazy, dude. Let's see. I'm looking at San Diego State right now. Let me take a look. Most ungrateful fan base in sports. Big whoop. Philly folks are dumb as fuck. I don't know, man. I've been dealing with them for a while in terms of like my content and shit. There are a couple of people in here that are fit like Italian Water Ice is a Philly guy, and every time he comes in here, I'm like, dude, were we watching the same game? Like, sort of shit. Like those people, like they act like, oh, they just don't know how to act. They're all like, they're like born with a criminal record. Like, I think you have to have a criminal record when you're fucking. The second you come out of the womb in Philadelphia, you're fucking like. You're automatically on some like FBI watch list. If the Eagles beat the Niners, I'm crashing the fuck out on Philly. I don't know what to think of that game, but I don't trust Jalen Hurts. I don't trust Jalen Hurts at all. Like a black person. That's not what I was. What? No. The hell? Whether or not the Eagles win or lose, Philly will end up on fire. Oh, dude, yeah. The fucking people of Philadelphia are so stupid. They're gonna light their city on fire one fucking way or another. They're just looking for an excuse to do it. At the volume? Hold on. I could just do this. Hold on. My girlfriend just told me she has a criminal record. She pulled out of a stolen final. Damn. I mean, dude, I don't know. The city of Philadelphia irks the fuck out of me. Obviously, I'm a New Yorker. Like, we deal with each other a lot. It's a normalcy. Glasgow, Scotland in the chat. I get a lot of people from Scotland in here, and I love it, man. I want to go to Scotland so bad someday. That's like a fucking bucket list and a half trip for me. I don't know why. Didn't Vancouver set on fire after they lost the Stanley Cup? Yes. Vancouver went fucking bananas when they lost that Stanley Cup to the Boston Bruins. Absolutely, that city had a fucking freak out. It doesn't make sense, man. Why would you fucking burn down your own city? Well, don't burn down any. I'm not suggesting like, hey, burn down the other city. Like Glasgow, less than Edinburgh. I'm in North Korea. I'm not going to tell anybody you're here then. As far as I know, you're not here. I got you back there. You were never here. Fuck Edinburgh. Here we go. Glassman's in Afghanistan. We got the whole world. We are fucking circling the planet tonight. In Glasgow. Is there a rivalry there? Is there a real fucking rivalry there between Glasgow and fucking Edinburgh? That's news to me. You learn something new every day. I don't understand. Like, I guess like it's like me saying I hate Philadelphia with a passion. I guess it's no different, right? Like I'm sitting here telling you Philadelphia is the fucking bane of my existence. Who am I to be like, what's going on over there? You're saying the city's wrong, bud? Glasgow and Edinburgh? How do I say it? Glasgow? Is it like a Hardy, like Edinburgh? I'm pretty sure it's Edinburgh. I don't fuck if I know. Glasgow? We call it Glasgow over here. Is there an Afghan named Stan in Afghanistan? It's a good question. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not really sure about that one. I don't think I can even give you a firm opinion on that. We don't live in Russia, mate. Yeah, but the way I say it, it's Glasgow. Glasgow. Excuse me. I just said it your way. And I'm very upset that I just did that. Glasgow. Glasgow. I don't know. I've always heard Glasgow, but if you're telling me Glasgow, I'm with you. I'm out. Tit. How good was the 2009 Jets? Their defense was so good, dude. The 2009 Jets defense was unbelievable. Um, the big problem was Mark Sanchez. That was it. Mark Sanchez was the big issue. They had the weapons. They had Wayne Corbett. Wayne Corbett is a fucking saint in this house. We were actually talking about Wayne Corbett the other night. Hofstra guy too. It's a shame he had so many concussions. Best shot they've had this century. The 2010 team was probably the best shot they had, and they fucking, that one makes me sick. The 2010 version, like that team was so good, and they just they shit the bed. They just didn't show up. The offense didn't show up in the AFC Championship game. They show up in the first half. The Jets are in the Super Bowl that year. They're not winning the Super Bowl. I would never say they would win the Super Bowl. They were not beating Aaron Rodgers. They were going to get their fucking dicks kicked in. Name a Jets jersey you own. I have a Chad Pennington jersey. I have Chad Pennington. I have Curtis Martin. Currently, I have Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson. Basically, today's Eagles, in a way. My girlfriend said she's Russian, but she's moving so slow. Oh, man. That's just good, clean family fun. She's Russian. Oh, my God. That's good. Smithy, you always know how to, you really know how to, fucking catch me off guard, man. Screw it. If you would have bet $100 on the Jets to get no interception since week 1, hold on. You'd have like $700K. Dude, insane. Absolutely insane that the Jets couldn't get one interception this year. That's like unbelievable levels of incompetence. And then the Jets are going to keep their defensive-minded head coach after that. Are you fucking kidding me? Did you ever find your Michael Sam rookie card? I don't know where it is. I've never found the Michael Sam rookie card. That should have been, let's be real, that one should have been in the safe. That one should have went right to the safe the second I got it, but it did not. I don't know where it is. If I ever find it, I will show you guys first. John Leo, what? John Leo1S said hi. What's going on, John? Even bad records are meant to be broken, and of course it was the Jets. Of course it was the Jets. I love an ASMR podcast with you and your fiance. Me and my fiance. I don't have a fiance. Oh, I am not committed to marry anybody right now. But I mean, wow, must have the wrong person. But hey, sounds like a bot. Look, I'll take it, whatever it is. You definitely need to start ripping packs. A ripping packs channel. I've thought about that, man. I know a buddy of mine. Did that for a while. What is that app? What Now or whatever? He did that shit for a while and he was making a fucking killing. Ripping packs. A ton of money. It's stupid how much money you make doing that shit. My girlfriend said she'll marry you, Fley. Oh, perfect. Then me and her will do the ASMR. I'm definitely not a bot, B Glassman. Damn. Okay, not a bot. Turns out not a bot. I was just surprised. That caught me off guard. The me and my fiance. You think somebody's dumb enough to look at all this and go, yeah, that's the guy I want to spend my life with. Yeah, that'll do it. I've been on such a cold streak betting lately. I was red hot for a week, especially with the NBA. I was so on fire. And the NBA has taken all my money back. Wait, how do you make money? How do you make stupid money ripping packs? So what you do, see, White, my buddy, he did it where you need a camera, right? So all you got to do is rip the packs. So ahead of time, if you're ripping a baseball card pack, people can bid on certain teams, right?
people can bid on like, or people can bid on the pack itself, where like before you even open the pack, like you show that it's not open, people can bid on it, and whoever has the highest bid gets the pack, like gets the pack shipped to them, or you can like have them bid on different teams, and when you do an entire case, that person gets like whatever team card it is, like so. Basically, you're selling pack by pack if you open a case, and which is yeah, I seen that. Yeah, dude, he was making like he would spend about $1,800 a stream on packs for like to rip, and he'd probably come home with like 3,000. He was probably making like $1,200 per stream. He would do. It just took forever. He would be live for like 4 or 5 hours a night, which I do anyway. But I'd rather entertain you guys. I'd rather sit here and talk. I'd rather hear myself fucking yell. No, I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Unc. What's going on? Burger. How the hell are we? Damn. I was talking all that shit about betting San Diego State, and I didn't, and here we are. Now they're up. And talk shit on Philly way more fun. Dude, I'm having a blast doing this stuff. I like fucking sitting here and talking to you guys. Like, this is fun for me. This is what I like to do. And I don't want to be ordering packs. There's so many things, too, because then you'll have people going, oh, I didn't get my shit. I didn't get this. Like, a lot of fucking grunt work into that. A lot of trips to the post office, a lot of stuff. I'd rather just sit here, chat it up with you guys, and hi from Brazil. Carol Olive from Brazil. How are we? Wow. Wowie, wowie. I will. I'm flattered tonight. We are from all over the world tonight. I got Scotland. I got Brazil now. This is the funniest live channel on YouTube. I swear, yo, dude. Look, I mean, I do what I can, man. You know, I come here, I hang out. I like to fucking chat it up with you guys. If it becomes funny, it's because like it's just I don't know. It's you guys. You guys make it funny. Oh, good. Where are you speaking? I'm in Long Island, New York, United States of America. Yeah. If America was a body, Philadelphia would be the asshole. Yes, you were perfectly right. You were perfectly spot on with that. Wow, it's a great analogy there. Cool. Yeah. We are in the United States here, Long Island. I look like a fucking tourist with this thing on, but I bought it, dude. I ended up sleeping in the city one night, and it was so cold, and it was so the night I slept in the city it was actually Halloween. I was dressed like fucking White Goodman from Dodgeball, and when I got up in the morning, it was freezing cold, and I did not feel like walking to the train station freezing. So I found one of those like touristy fucking New York stores and bought this stupid sweatshirt. It's actually a nice sweatshirt. I call it stupid, but I actually really like it. It's one of my favorite shirts. Favorite shirt's a little bit much, but it's a good shirt. Works out. Keeps me warm for sure. You slept on a park bench in Central Park. Listen, that's every other night. No, I stayed at my buddy's place, and just when I was walking to the train, it was so fucking cold. Don't ever forget the 76ers trust the process. They've been trusting that process for like fucking 20 years now. No, here is summer lots. I gotta go to Brazil. There's so many places on earth I want to go. Brazil's one of them for sure. Gonna have a lot of trouble learning the language because it's hard enough for me to speak English. I'm dumb enough where like even my English is bad. Um, trying to learn Portuguese to go to Brazil. We'll see about that. I would like. I wish I could have enough. Like someday, I want to make enough money where I could be a fucking snowbird. Like that's a big thing. If I can be like, if this time of the year I could be in like Miami, not Miami. I don't ever want to go to Miami. Miami is not the place I want to be. Like I'd go to like I don't know, like where's a place that's close enough that's warm? I guess like Fort Lauderdale. You look like you breathe from your mouth when you sleep. Wow, what makes you say that? I got clear fucking nostril passages up here, my man. Breathe from your mouth when you sleep. Damn. Like you're saying like I sound like I have a cold? People don't care about languages. We are the most friendly people on earth. Oh, well then I can make it. Rub and tug reaction video. Just go like I could do the video where like honestly by the time I could do the reaction video, I could like stream it right now and be over there in 2 minutes. I'm not kidding. Like it literally is right out the window I'm looking at. Mike, you look like you drip from your butt when you walk. Wow, that's intense. Like if I did a video, I don't even think I'd be able to do it. Like it would have to be a short. Like I could get up right now, walk out the door, and be across the street in the rub and tug like in a minute and a half. That's how close that fucking thing is to me. Have I ever been there? No. A lot of fucking shady people park in the parking lot next door to me because like they think they're fooling people, right? They'll all those lines you did in your 20s makes you feel you're a mouth breather. Makes me feel you're a mouth breather. I actually have never done a line, which is crazy. Set up a live feed of the rub and tug door. I bet it goes viral. Like, should I just start interviewing people? I should do like post game interviews from the rub and tug. Hey, how'd it go over there? Hey man, what were you doing over there? Do shady people have shades? I don't know how that works. Oh, for them? No, not always. Not always they have shades, but the rub and tug itself is like you can't even see inside of it. I drip in your mom, ask her. Nice. But like post game interviews after like people get rub and tugs, like 'cause the one is literally like I can see it right now out my window. I'd just be like, hey man, what were you doing over there? I don't know. We're gonna play that by ear. I don't think there would be I think I'd be very illegal to just film people like that, but hey. I'd probably have to blur faces and shit. I don't know. Maybe someday. It's just the funny part about it is the proximity of it. Like the fact that like when I walk out my door every day, I can make the decision to go to work or go get a fucking rub. I could get a rub and tug before work if we're being like brutally honest here. Not illegal. I guess it's public domain at that point. If they're in the parking lot next door, they're in a public parking lot. I could probably do it. I guess yeah, illegal is not the right word. This message is for you. I like to say that your wife cheated on you and you're an alcoholic. Damn, bro. What the hell is going on? This man came in here and chose violence today. The sidewalk is a public space. That's very true. Walking across the street, they're on the street. Like, there's a shopping center, like, pretty much, like, not right next door to me, but close enough that they park in that I could go over there and just make it happen. I know, Mike, she's great. Dude, you cannot insult John Smithy. The last cabinet shop was across the street from a bunny ranch. Damn. It's pretty fucking sick lunch breaks, if you ask me. Sounds like a great way to spend a half hour. What do you want me to do with the other 28 minutes? I don't know. Oh yeah, I just read that. I literally just read what you said. I was about to read it again, and I'm not going to do that. That would be dumb. Expensive lunch breaks, that's true. Definitely a lot of money. Dude, when I was in Vegas, like, I saw one of those little, one of those papers, like, fell on the ground. No, I picked it up because I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, and it was like the fucking ranch thing, whatever that ranch thing is in Vegas. And, it's a hat wearing a man. Oh my God. Muhammad Hassan. Not the Muhammad Hassan from WWE. It's a hat wearing a man. Hey. It's my whole fucking personality, man. Ew. But yeah, expensive lunch breaks. But the price on it, I was fucking amazed. Like you were spending like four figures. Not that I was like even thinking about it, but I was like, God damn. Have you seen the man on the hat? Have you seen the man on that hat? What do you mean? No, bro, I am UFC. Not he's not in the UFC. He is the UFC. I'll do it for half the price, bro. Bro, damn. No. What the hell are we talking about? Where the fuck did we go here? But man, yeah, dude, it's just that shit's crazy. 4 figures easy. Like, not that I thought it was like gonna be $20 or anything, but it was still fucking crazy. Real for Bray. You threw me off there. The hat is bigger than you, bro. Definitely bigger than me. Yeah, that's a compliment. I'm a fucking. My head's pretty fucking big. I'm sorry that your favorite team is the Jets. That's okay. I've gotten over that. I've gotten past that. It's a miserable existence, but we figure it out. $20, like, like I didn't think it was gonna be $20, but like you see like shit all the time. Duval, a lot of okay, Jags fan. The hat is bigger than any score from the New York Jets. Well, fuck, man. New York, yes. Long Island, born and raised. I moved from one side of town to the other. Long Island. Oh, Long Island always, dude. No. We are not Staten Island. Don't come on. Don't ever do that. You guys win with 2 games a year. I don't know why you said win with. But yeah, man, it sucks. It's a miserable existence. You cannot hurt me though. That's the thing. Knew it. The accent. Yeah, it's pretty. God bless. Yeah. Hey, listen. I love it here. People always tell me I have an accent. I guess everybody's got an accent. This hat can protect him from an earthquake. Yeah, I actually burrow in it. Rikers Island, yeah. I fucking burrow in it when there's an earthquake. Remember there was an earthquake like 10 years ago or something like that? It was the scariest fucking thing ever. I was in the basement of my dad's house when it happened. I was very, very, very terrifying thing. And C. White, I'm sure you deal with those all the time. It was the first time I ever felt anything like that. I was like, whoa, what the hell are we doing here? It was 14 years ago. Oh, yeah, whatever. It was like during the Little League World Series. I remember like because they were showing it at the Little League World Series 14 years ago. Yes. At least you guys have got the Yankees to make up for that. I can't say anything wrong with that. I'm a Met fan, so go for it. I'll open myself up to the criticism. I fucking love the Mets. Die hard. Midday. Yes. It was like in the middle of the day. It was a Saturday, I think. And it was during the Little League World Series. Because I remember their cameras went off. Yeah, that was a fucking wow. You have a better memory than me. I was like sitting on the couch downstairs at my dad's house, and I felt it. I thought something happened in the house. I thought maybe like a truck drove by or something. I'm sorry to bring it back, bro. What? You're good, man. We got Yankees and high taxes. Yankees, he likes the Jets. What makes you think he would like the Yankees? Yeah, plenty of fucking Jet fans like the Yankees. I feel like that's a pretty... New York, there's really no tolls are $30 one way. The tolls are getting ridiculous. The fucking congestion pricing and all that bullshit. New York sucks, man. Bro, you can't even fucking leave Long Island without spending fucking $30. You want to go on vacation? Like, you're better off just taking the train to the city and taking the train to wherever you're fucking going. Because you pay up the ass in tolls, and then they get you on the fucking speeding tickets. The city is a joke, dude. I got a speeding ticket for going fucking 28 and a 20 or 38 and a 30 or something like that. One must get a mortgage to fart in New York. Dude, they started doing it where they film you, and if you get like to a certain spot too fast, you get a speeding ticket. Like, it's fucking insane. Costs more to get to the airport and traffic cam tickets? Dude, 100%. Like, they charge you for getting to a spot too quickly. It's a joke, dude. I hate New York. I hate the city. I won't drive in the city anymore. Will not happen. Not me. Not going to find me in the city. At least driving. I don't go to the city much anyway. Whenever I go to the city, I drive a Hobart balloon. That's a good point. Take a fucking blimp there. Be a lot cheaper. Hot air balloon. I'm from Egypt. You want to come? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean, do I want to come? Where in Egypt? Great question. I've never been to Egypt. The only time I've ever been out of the country was London. My girlfriend said she will come, Mo. My girlfriend said she would come, Mo. Yeah, Smithy, you are on a fucking heater tonight. Blimps are extinct. You know what's funny? I think there's only like 20 blimps in the world. Um, there's only 20 blimps in the world or something like that. And the idea that the Backyard Baseball League has like 7 of them is fucking crazy. Your hat is too big, kiddo. Nah, I don't think it's big enough. I'm actually pissed at how small it is, but to each their own, man. Not everybody can pull this off. Oop, didn't mean to do that. It's more of a situation of not being able to pull off the style. For some, it might be too big. I live between the second and third pyramid. Lives right in the middle. I'm having a lot of fun tonight. You guys, I feel like I've only been talking to you guys for like 20 minutes. It's been about an hour, and I like this. We're having a great chat here. I do have to go to bed at some point because I do have to get up in the morning, but I'm in no rush. I took a fat nap today. Went to the gym, took a nap right afterwards. I might try to start doing like thoughts on Antarctica. I don't think I'd ever go to Antarctica. I think Antarctica is a very like, the idea of it's really fucking cool. Would I ever go there? No, probably not. But I think like the exploration of Antarctica is fascinating. That's about it. Yeah, 1238. About 1238. When Bugs Bunny was fighting the Limpkins in that plane, it was so funny. Bugs Bunny. I don't know anything about Bugs Bunny. I'm lost here. I don't know my Bugs Bunny history. There are no ants in Antarctica. What the fuck? Yeah. Tough name for a place that has 0 ants, dude. Like, what are we even fucking doing here? Are we even trying? How are you going to call it Antarctica and there's not even one fucking ant? I agree with you. That's some bullshit, Smithy. Where are you from, bro? I'm from New York. Long Island, New York, the United States of America. I have a ton of travel plans. I don't know if I'm ever going to make it to Egypt. We'll see. Never say never. Mississippi? Are you telling me to rate Mississippi? I wouldn't have any reason to go to Mississippi other than to go to that beach fucking town, that like Gulfport or whatever. They have like beaches and fucking casinos. Sounds like a fucking ripper of a time. Not that I like the beach, but I love getting like, there's nothing better than getting a few drinks on the beach. You're lucky I can't move. The sand is everywhere. You can't move? What do you mean you can't move? Newquay, England, if you... Pirates? Where's Newquay? Newquay, England. Definitely not a pirate. Ooh. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, Sphinx is taking a big space. My man can't move. There's sand everywhere. The Sphinx is taking up a lot of space. Ah, man. Tough break, Muhammad. Tough break, dude. Where's this guy? Vegas, Atlantic City, Reno, or Indian casinos? I think Vegas and Atlantic City are overrated. Never been to Reno. I'm a big fan of the Native American casinos. I am. I think the Native casinos are as they got everything. There's less rules and shit. Like, I don't know. I like Vegas too. Vegas isn't bad. BioShock, awesome game. I don't dislike Vegas that much. Atlantic City's just a dump, dude. Like, Atlantic City is awful. There is zero reason to ever go to Atlantic City. Like, Atlantic City is a great idea until you actually get there. and you look around and you're like, God damn. Like, Vegas is pretty cool. But I prefer like the native casinos like Foxwoods, Mohegan Sun. That's my preference. I would prefer one of those. BioShock, awesome game. Sheesh. Whatever. Ooh, I just shut the. Hold on. Made a mistake here. There we go. Actually, shut down all my windows. But yeah, I think the native casinos. I tend to like Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun by me, but honestly, there's only a handful. Pauly Shore or Albee Shore. I don't even know. I don't know who Pauly Shore is. I've heard his name a million times. I have no idea who that is. Albee Shore. I have no idea. I don't know who either one of those people are. It might be aging me the wrong way. My girlfriend just asked me if she can flunk her eye test. City or United? I don't really have a preference for either, Muhammad. I think soccer's a very entertaining game, but I don't have a preference for either City or United. I am a neutral fan when it comes to the game of soccer or football, whatever you want to call it. Not really. One of my best memories of watching sports is Man City. Aguero. Man City beating QPR that one year. That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen live. Comedian R&B singer. Never heard of him. I have no idea. I know who Pauly Shore is. Like I've heard of him. I couldn't pick him out of a lineup. I'm saying like I've heard of the guy. Albee Shore. I did not even know that person existed. Pauly Shore owns a shore, and his name is Pauly. You know, I should have probably figured that one out. Joe Rogan or Seth Rogen? I don't know. I think like 10 years ago, if you asked me, I would have said Seth Rogen. But I think Joe Rogan's so fucking interesting and such like, you know, an intelligent guy. I enjoy listening to what he has to say. I think I'll go Joe Rogan over Seth Rogen. I don't know if I find Seth Rogen as funny as I once did. Bro, you have Messi in America. If I were you, I would jump in the stadium where he plays and sit all day watching him. Problem is, you can't get close enough to a Lionel Messi soccer game without dropping serious fucking dough. But maybe someday, hopefully. It's definitely on my bucket list to go see Lionel Messi play soccer. But it is a lot of money to get in those buildings. Everybody and their grandmother wants to see him play. Go out there and play. I hope meet him once. That would be a pretty cool thing. I'd love to meet Lionel Messi. I'd love to meet anybody who's famous, dude. Like, doesn't matter. If you're somebody who's gained any sort of fame, give me a call. Hey, brother, you got a brown hole? Do I have a brown hole? I don't know what you mean by that. I could think of a million things you might mean by that, but I'm probably better off not answering that question. I'm probably better off sitting here and ignoring that one. But I already read it out, so I'm not going to answer that one. I respect the ask. Not a question I expected. You speak like Eminem, rap very fast. I try to read everything as fast as possible, just in case a lot of comments come in at once. Usually it doesn't. I've had times where like I get spammed in chat, so I try to read as fast as I can. Really what it comes down to. I do have to go to bed at some point, but I'm going to try to sit here and talk to you guys as long as I possibly can. I don't even know the word. I have no idea. in Rap God, I have no idea what Eminem is even talking about. My girlfriend just asked me if we had to jump out of a plane, could we use my ball sack as a parachute? And I said, no, doesn't work like that. Good, stand up for yourself, Smithy. Don't let her do that. Doc Holliday or Drew Holiday? Drew Holiday, unbelievable perimeter defender. I'm going Drew Holiday, just for the perimeter defense and the ability to run an offense. I know that it's hard work. I'm trying, man. Listen, I'm working my ass off here. No, not at all. I love this. This is great. I love sitting here and talking to you guys. In fact, I wish I could do it for like 5 hours tonight. Maybe I will. I'm having too much fun. I'm having a little bit too much fun tonight. You guys have like maybe a little bit too much. I'm enjoying this a little bit more than normal. No, it's not hard work at all. This is great. I love fucking talking to you guys. You know that. So you gotta do the make music, make elevator music. I can't. I have no idea. I don't know what Eminem says in any of that. I can't even like fathom it. So is my English good? I'm watching you to get better. Your English is fine, honestly. If you telling me that you have like English as a second language is honestly shocking to me. I think you have the English language down pretty well. That's actually very shocking to me. Your English is phenomenal. Yeah. I was not expecting that for you to be like, oh, how's my English? Like, I figured you were just like fluent in it. Like that's a little bit surprising to me, if you ask me. I think you've got it down. Every day's Flay Day when your hat's big. That's a good point. I mean, I don't know. It hasn't been my day recently. I have not had like luck wise. I guess like the stock market's been really fucking good to me. Thank you all. Appreciate that. Of course, man. Dude, I don't know how like learning English as your second language. You should be so proud of yourself because English is fucking hard enough for somebody that like grew up with it, that was born into it. English is a tough language, dude. Like that's very impressive. Of course, you are it's extremely impressive if I might say so myself. Sorry, kind of just 5 leg parlay, mid-major college basketball, college volleyball combo. I need something like that right now. You put the G in AI. What? In AI? You think I'm a fucking robot? Is that the Jason Voorhees? Is that the fucking mass murderer Jason Voorhees? Is this a bad sign? Is this a bad omen? The more bad luck you have, the chance of having good luck goes up. Yeah, I've been saying that for a while to try to make myself feel better, but we'll see someday. Hopefully it goes my way. So, dude, 5 leg parlay, mid-major college basketball and college volleyball. I need something. I need something to go my way. We'll get there at some point. Hopefully, maybe like again, 6 people watching. I'm not exactly on the up and up yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And I'm taking you guys with me. Like, I'm so fucking due. That's the way I look at it. Is I'm due for something. Like, due for something to go the right direction. Of all the horror film slashers, Jason Voorhees is the least threatening. I feel like he just doesn't move fast enough. I feel like if you just like keep yourself moving, like you're fine. You're chilling. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating him. I kind of agree with you that like I'm not really like, oh no, Jason. Like I'm kind of just like, oh hey man. Oh hey, what's up, bro? And that's more of the way I look at it. My girlfriend's just said she's sending some of her. Fuck, I mean, luck. John, you fucking keep me fucking young, dude. You keep me on my toes big time. I'm always like, you always got me all tongue twisted. You always got me all fucking like, what is he talking about? Like, but it always makes sense at the end of the day. And I appreciate that. Oh, man. I'm really up later than usual, huh? I'm having too much fun talking to you guys, man. Like, I really, not that like let's see, hold on. I'm more so just like, I don't do much anymore. I don't really do as much as I used to. And like, I love just talking to you guys. I love sitting here and fucking chatting. Like, this is great for me. So this does wonders. Checking the lives. Checking the lives. Nice. Nice. You played e-football or like just football? No, I never played football. Like you're talking football like soccer? I played like when I was really young. American football, like I was too fucking weak and I was too slow. We're glad to have you here, Fley. I appreciate you guys, man. It really, really means a lot. I enjoy this shit. Even if I am just talking to like 4 people, I fucking love this. Seriously, thanks, Flay. Dude, thank you guys. Seriously. I like really like you guys have no idea. When I go live here, I really don't have like it's like I'm not that I'm bored. I enjoy talking to you guys. Like I'll go like out of my way, like if I had plans, I'll be like, yo, I gotta fucking stream. Like it means a lot that I could just pick up my phone or jump on my PC and like have a bunch of people to talk to. This is fun as hell, man. You guys really like have no idea how much fun I have doing this shit. Just kidding. Damn, bro. Damn. He was just kidding. Fuck. But I'm probably gonna give it like another 5 minutes and I'm gonna head to bed. I think tomorrow night, I'm taking my sister out to dinner tomorrow night, and she's been wanting to do like I told you before, she doesn't really talk other than when she wants something. And she brings up Applebee's a lot, so I'm going to surprise her with a little Applebee's dinner tomorrow, and I'm excited. She deserves a little change of pace. I usually make her eat healthy. She's lost a lot of weight, so it's a little bit of a, hey, congratulations. Like kind of a, a little bit of a celebration for her. A little Applebee's, maybe a little whatever Applebee's triple dipper is. She's always asking me for it. I can't wait. Yeah, that's what I got going on tomorrow. Once I get home, I'll be fucking here live with you guys again. I really do appreciate it. You guys really make this fun for me. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta work in the morning. Well, actually, hold on. I'll give it like 5 more minutes. Applebee's, there you go. Fucking love Applebee's, man. Applebee's, Chili's, the big 2. You don't need these big fancy fucking steakhouses. Just go to Applebee's. Everybody knows that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out. You guys have a good night.